Good morning, everybody. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about choice making. That's one of the most important parts of self-determination, and that's true for all of us, even as we become older and get to be adults and all those things. The more choices we have, the more we feel like we have some self-determination in our world. One of the things that is most important is some families will say to me, well, she's not making choices yet, or I don't know how he's making his choice. And it's really important to realize that you can shape that choice-making behavior. It doesn't automatically happen. It's more how we set up our situation and our environment and allow the kids to have some opportunities and also praise them and reward them with their choices when they do. So one of the things to do to shape is to just notice what your child is doing to respond. For example, if you have a couple of toys out and their hand or even their foot brushes up against something, you can say, oh, your hand touched the blocks. Let's play with those for a little bit. So you're letting him know when I did something, something happened. And we're kind of guessing that that's a choice, but that's what we call shaping, is that we're making an assumption by brushing against it that that's a choice, and that's just fine. And if we start to play with them and they fuss or pull away, then we can say, oh, I was wrong, you didn't choose that one, let's try again. So that can happen just randomly through your day and not really in a set up environment. Another time it might be if your child has enough vision to look at a toy, you might notice that they're looking at one thing nearby or looking at something that you're interacting with, and you can say, oh, you're looking at the top. Let's play with the top for a little bit. And so you're telling them verbally what they're doing and then playing with it to reward them. And again, it may not be that they're looking at it to make a choice, but that's what we're shaping right now. And I think saying it verbally is really important. The little kids may not understand every word you're saying right now, but they'll understand your tone of voice, and that's how they're going to learn to understand words as well as hearing you and hearing you narrate what's going on. A third way might be just if your child smiles. If you're playing with something and they give a little smile, you can say, oh, you like playing with the scarves. Let's play with them some more. Or if you bring a different toy up, and I'm going to say an example of maybe some Mylar paper, and they smile a little bit, say, oh, you love this Mylar, I think we'll play with this for a little bit. Another way might be if the child is on the floor or in another place where they can move a little bit, and they maybe move toward a toy or move their hand toward a toy, even later roll or maybe crawl towards something, then you do the same thing. Say, oh, you're crawling toward the tree. Let's do the lights for a little bit. I'm doing this right around Christmas time for me. And or for other times a year, you can say you're rolling toward the door. Maybe it's time to go outside. So again, you're guessing kind of what they're doing. So I hope these ideas help you know that choice making is a learned kind of skill, and you can do that in your regular daily routines to reinforce that. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.